Welcome to Coffee Time with Mel. So this is going to be kind of a serious coffee time and probably a little bit triggering for some people. So trigger warning, we are going to talk about Canada Day. We are going to talk about residential schools, and we are going to talk about history. So tomorrow, July 1st, is Canada Day. This is a day that we've celebrated many years, right? We've had our centennial, over 100 years living in Canada. Now, we all know that when history tells us that when the Europeans came over, we took the land from the natives and we tried to assimilate them, right? We tried to make them like us. And I know that maybe myself in this timeline did not do that. However, I'm sure at some point in time or another, my ancestors or history, my bloodline at some point in time or another, I'm sure was part of this. I am Ukrainian. We came over, the Ukrainian people came over 60 years ago, maybe 70. To avoid war, right? It's kind of what recently just happened a few years ago. And tomorrow is going to be hard. I know last year we didn't really celebrate here at the house. The year before was difficult. The more and more we find out about our history, and the more and more we discover what our ancestors have done to people, the genocide that has taken place. And I know there's lots of that happening all over the world. But here in Canada, Calgary, Alberta, in my corner of the world, I wanted to do a coffee time about it because I'm not really sure how to feel about tomorrow. There's less than half the events going on. Canada Day has become less about celebration and more about honoring, who this land belongs to in the first place, which I think is great. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think that's amazing. I think we're in the shift right now between the two, and that is a bit wobbly. And there are some that are accepting, and there are some that are not on both sides, right? But yeah, if you're Canadian, I'm curious to hear your thoughts in the comments, because I'm having a hard time with it. I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take my children. We're actually gonna go out to the mountains and have dinner in the mountains and honor the elements and the earth. And that's how I think we're going to start celebrating our Canada Day, is not necessarily celebrating with parades and face painting and chocolates and candies and shit like that, and little Canada flags. I think we're going to start celebrating by giving back energy to the earth. What are you guys doing?